Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited today. Why do you ask? Well, it's a great time in this world to be alive. Excuse the mess in the back. I was kind of challenged as to where I was going to film this today. I went outside and there was people out there, so I was like, nah. So, I am right here in my bedroom. Yeah, I don't have a traditional bed. My husband and I like to sleep on a foam mattress. It's like 4 inches, so it's nice. Even though it doesn't look, you know, traditional. I'm not traditional. I'm me, and that's okay. Okay, so what is going on with the event? After a couple subscribers had talked about the event and what I had relayed about Devin from Flat Earth Paradise, saying April 14th, I kind of was so excited about getting the date that I didn't really go into the, well, I don't think the one that I watched when he said April 14th, I don't think he went into much detail. He just said the event would be then. So looking back, someone commented, they went back and, because he has videos all day long, he has maybe 2 to 6 videos a day. I cannot watch them all, even though I'd love to. I can't all watch them at the same, you know, on the same day. I try to, but I just can't if I'm on the road or whatnot, because my phone is lame, and I can't watch more than a couple videos and my phone will die. So anyway, so somebody commented that Devin/Hermes/Thoth said that the galactic mothership would go behind the sun on April 14th. And then 1 day to 3 weeks, 4 weeks, he doesn't know exactly when, that's going to shoot the ray, the wonderful, loving energy wave to help move us all up in our frequency. So I'm like, yeah, you know, so I wanted to pass that along to you. I didn't want to give you false information saying the 14th is going to hit here. He claims, and like I said, this is not coming from me. I am just relaying information to you as it comes to me. The mothership, the galactic mothership, is coming. It's going to place itself behind the sun, and then at its leisure, whenever it's going to do this, from that day through up to a month, 3 weeks to a month, they're going to blast that energy ray at us. And I guess they don't probably want us to know the date, because then you're constantly saying like, oh, is it today? Is it today? I mean, I'm already doing that anyway, but let's go on with our wonderful, healing, energetic, loving lives, and just go about the day and think, yeah, today could be the day. And you live in that vibration of excitement, knowing that it's coming. Whenever it comes. It might not come, you know, till end of May, but that's the first wave. That's the first wonderful wave that I am so looking forward to. I cannot wait to see what happens. I'm so excited. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's already come. Well, maybe for some people it has. For me, it hasn't. But I can tell you that I have been doing some chakra clearing through my wonderful new sister. It's called Positive Vibe Tribe, I think. Don't, you know, I might be wrong with the name, but it's about positive vibes, and it's a group on Facebook. And so this lovely lady, Valerie, told me that I had some blockages. There's 12 layers to unblock in your heart chakra, and she gave me some stuff to listen to and to watch, like the 432 frequency clearing of my heart. And then she sent me some, a few for my root chakra that supposedly, like, needs to be cleared. And so I was like, this is great. I've been so busy, though, I haven't had time to, like, put on the headphones and listen. And then there's some, another one that she sent. And if I remember, I've been really good with remembering what I say. I'm going to put at the bottom. I'm going to share those with you. And, you know, even if you feel like maybe you're not blocked, it doesn't hurt you. It can't hurt you. You should just do it. And if anything, it'll help. And most people probably do have some blockages in their chakras. So she also said that I have some etheric chords to cut. And so I have to listen to that too. Because once you cut those etheric chords from your past lives, you get rid of all that karma and crap that you don't need anymore. And even if you're not conscious of it, you're still bringing into this world etheric chords and karma from past lives that you need to say, sayonara, bye-bye, see ya. You don't need those. And it really hinders you and keeps you back from your highest potential. And so I have been doing some of the heart ones, just listening to them, you know, during the day if I'm on the laptop, if I'm home. And I think it's really helping me because my dreams have become very different than my usual dreams. I had a water dream, a really cool dream. I'm not sure if I said that in my last video. If I did, I apologize for saying it again. But this was like such a cool and creepy dream. First of all, I'm not a big fan of water. It kind of freaks me out, like deep water, like oceans, and deep water just terrifies me. And I was told by a psychic not too long ago that the reason I am afraid of water is because in a past life there was a child drowning, and I jumped in the water and I saved the child, and then I drowned. So this is what I'm bringing in, I'm sure, from past life, why I'm afraid of water. So deep water terrifies me. I'm working on that. I've gone to the beach and just pictured like giant wave coming and just letting it wash over me and not worry about it and just be like, it's okay. No matter what happens, it's okay. It's not going to last long if I, you know, somehow drown again. I'm not going to worry about it because then I can, you know, go to 5D or go wherever I want. It'll be my choice. I don't have to come back here. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not coming back for sure, because that's what I used to say. When everything was going wrong, you know, like maybe 6 years ago, in 2012, I finally decided to cut cords with my husband at the time of 21 years. And I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming me. I'm not blaming anybody. It just, at the time, was done. I have 2 wonderful kids from the marriage. But it's funny because I found out later, like very recently, that 2012 was a huge energy shift where people were like saying, oh my gosh, you know, people said, oh, it's the end of the world and stuff. No, but it was an energy shift, and that's what woke me up. And so I got divorced in 2012. And I started my whole new life of awakening, and it was great. It's been great, and it's just been amazing. So I don't know where I was going with that, but back to my dream. So I used to have dreams where I'm like going over a bridge, and when I get to the top of the bridge and start descending, there's no bridge left. It's just freaking water. And it's so scary because I'm so terrified of the water. And it's just freaky, like, where would you go? So, not long after I had that dream several years ago, a bridge after hurricane on I-10 washed out. It's exactly like my dream. And I was like, wow. So maybe that was just intuitive dream to know what was coming. Okay, so fast forward. I've had dreams, not since I've been married to my husband, but before then, where I was previously married, and then when I was single and just like dating, I would have these dreams. I used to have a Jeep Cherokee, and even though I hadn't had that Jeep in years, I have had so many dreams of water and that freaking Jeep. I love that Jeep, but anyway. So one is, you know how the water comes to the shore and it crashes, but it's kind of on an angle. I used to dream that I was in the Jeep and I was riding this wave, and it just kept, it never crashed. It just kept riding the waves, but it was along the shore sideways. And I was like, I wasn't scared in my dream. I was in the Jeep and I was fine. I wasn't sinking or anything. I've had that several times before I married my husband of 3 years ago. So I still have reoccurring, like I would have reoccurring dreams of water. Lots of flooding and water. So, like 3 nights ago, I dreamed that there was this person's house, okay? And I know dreams are weird, so it's hard to explain, but there was this, like, mountain. Not a huge mountain. I would say just, you know, like this rock. And it was in the ocean. And to get to this person's place, you had to go along the rock, like all the way around it. And it was underwater. Like, let's say you have a car and the water would be maybe up to your door. It was like deep water because it was the ocean. And I had to go along, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was kind of a little overwhelming in my dream. And then his place was like underground or something, and it was really strange. Anyway, that was a weird dream, and I remembered it, which was cool, but I don't know what it means. So I was like, okay, well, that was a cool dream. So I'm just having these cool dreams where I'm actually remembering them, and they're not here. I always say that they're off planet. I had a dream about all these women being in this certain place, like another planet, and the lady who is on Vibe Tribe, who gave me a free reading, like, she just started talking to me and saying, would you like me to give you a reading? I was like, yeah, please. And anyway, she said that she's from, or dreams, she has vivid dreams of being off planet, on a planet just with females. So it's like, yeah, you know, like, females rule, and no men reside there. So that's pretty cool. So maybe I dreamed that planet. I don't know. Anyway, I just got the vibe that it was like all women and there was no men. It was really cool. Okay, so that's another one. And then last night, I tell you, I have had my ascension symptoms, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know if y'all have had this. Please share in the bottom and let me know what kind of symptoms, if anything, that you're having. I'm having headaches, and they don't go away. Even when I take an ibuprofen, they still linger. Like, I wake up with a headache, you know, and then I remembered, if you have a headache and it's kind of like here, that's a good sign, apparently. Unless, you know, there's something going on with you, of course, then go to your doctor, whatever. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not telling you that your headaches, there's nothing wrong with you. I'm not saying that. That's my disclaimer. I'm just saying that I've read and listened and watched many videos that when you have a headache right here, that it's your third eye opening up. So I'm like, I'm bracing it. If I have a headache there, yeah, I'm going to take an ibuprofen, but I know that it's a good thing and it's not hurting me. For me, I know that it's not bad for me and it's a good thing that's happening to me. So I'm super excited about that. And it's happened. Like, it won't go away. My head, like right now, it's fine. So that's been going on, God, for days. I've been having these exhaustion symptoms where I can just barely stay awake. I go to my husband's games. He's an umpire, and I'm in my chair like, try to stay awake, because I don't want the ball to hit me. I'm like paranoid. The ball has a way of trying to find me. Anyway, it's really kooky and weird, but I love it. So those are the symptoms that I've been having. That's the constant headaches, even when I take something, they don't go away. And so yesterday, I'm sitting in my chair watching a show, American Idol or something, and all of a sudden I hit this severe dizziness. And I've had benign vertigo before, and all that is okay, so you have these, in your ears, you have this jelly-like substance, and you have these little things, and they're called rocks. They're like little tiny rocks, and they sit in there and they gel into the jelly in your ears, and that keeps your balance and your equilibrium perfect. So, once in a while, these little rocks get out of place, and then you get super dizzy, and my mom has it, and she has to, like, lay down for 2 days, because it doesn't go away. But I learned that you can, and this, I'm not a doctor, like I'm saying, I said I'm not a doctor, but what I have learned to do, you can go to the doctor, and he'll lay your head, or she'll lay your head off of, like, when you're laying on the table, she'll let your head hang down into her hands, and then gently rock your head back and forth. So, yeah, I can't really do this on this bed because I'd be bashing my head into the ground. So I got on my mother-in-law's couch and put my feet up, and I laid my head back, and I gently shook my head, and for like 5 minutes, and it got a little bit better. But man, I was dizzy, and I don't think it's benign vertigo that was doing that. I really think that it was more of the Ascension symptoms, because people have said that they had dizziness, and I mean, it was pretty bad. I was just like, oh, excuse me, it was terrible. But anyway, that went away. Excuse me. And then I'm trying to think of anything else symptoms-wise. Pretty much just headaches every day and exhaustion. Total exhaustion. But, you know, our bodies are going through these changes. The new DNA is coming in, and it's literally changing our DNA. So it's exhausting us because it is working really hard to upgrade us. And so we need rest. If you're tired and you can lay down, even if you don't fall asleep and you're just in a twilight, freaking rest. Your body needs the rest, or otherwise you would be fighting it. Okay? I mean, I am on caffeine. Sometimes I was drinking another can of my Highball, which I'll show you where it is, what it is. Since I have one here, I order it online because it's cheaper, and I'm a great shopper, so I try to get the best deals. So if you go in the store, see it? It's called Highball. Highball. Okay, so it's got 0 calories, unsweetened, B vitamins, ginseng or ginseng, however you want to say it, guarana, and caffeine. And they come in flavors. They have, this one is wild berry. They have lemon lime. They have vanilla. They have, I already said lime, vanilla, black cherry, grapefruit, and probably another one. So, anyway, if you go to the store and buy them, first of all, I can't even find them where I live. I live in Brevard County on the east coast of Florida. One store carries the Highball, and it's not even a health food store. It's called, well, it's called Lucky's Market, and they're strewn across, you know, the U.S. or whatever. They're $3. They used to be $2.50. They bumped them up to $3 for one. So, Smart Tracy here. I get on Walmart.com and I order. It's so funny because they come in the 12 packs, and there's what, 16 ounces I think, and they vary in price according to their flavor, which is absolutely silly. So I don't care what flavor I get the cheapest flavor. I got 12 for $21, $21.88. So, and free shipping. It comes right to my door. So you do the math. It's like $1.80 something for one instead of $3. And that's my fix. That's like my drug of choice. You know, not drugs, but you know, like caffeine addiction, whatever, sugar. And I love it because there's no calories, nothing. And it's healthy for you as far as the guarana, the B vitamins, and the ginseng. So, you know, yeah, caffeine's not great for you, but when you're going through this Ascension stuff, I'm like, I have to have a drink. I have to have one. But lately I haven't, because I want to be able to sleep at night, and I have an issue with sleeping also. That's another symptom. Ascension symptom. I am awake at weird times in the night, and I can't sleep. And it is even worse if you have caffeine in you. It's worse. It's terrible. It's hard to sleep. Okay, so let me get to my dream last night, because I don't want this to run over like 20-ish minutes. So, last night, I wake up a lot in the night to go potty. I know a lot of women do, especially if you have kids, and, you know, your uterus is pushing on your bladder. And so, I get up to I don't know, depending on how much I've been drinking. I did have a little bit of drink before bed. So, I woke up. I probably went to sleep around 11:30. I woke up from a dream, and I was like, wow, I gotta write that down, because I always tell you guys, if you want to remember your dreams, tell yourself. And last night I said, I'm gonna remember my dreams, I'm gonna remember my dreams, I'm gonna remember my dreams. And tonight I'm gonna put a notepad by my bed. So, the one that just blew me away was, I had this dream that there were these giant creatures, and they were like killing people, grabbing people and killing them. It was crazy. And I wasn't scared though. I was like, You know, like almost like I'm aware of it, even though I'm not astral traveling or having a lucid dream. I still kind of know that I am in a way. It's hard to explain. But if you guys have had any weird dreams that you want to share, please share them, because, you know, this is a way we can connect across the earth, whatever this is. You know, we don't know what we're living on, really. Do your homework. Look up, do an investigation on Flat Earth. There's a wonderful one that we watched about, I think it was from Chile. These geologists worked for 7 years trying to find information on what we're really living on. Is it a spinning globe? And I know I'll probably get flack for this, but I don't care. I'm totally a believer that we are not spinning and we're not on a globe, because they've proven it with math and, you know, with the dimensions of what the 25,000 mile radius is. There's no way you could see 40 miles or 30 miles without, if there was curvature. So I'm a flat earther. I don't know what I am. I mean, I just don't believe in the spinning globe anymore. I don't know what we're living on. They've suggested that it's just this weird rock. Who knows? We could be in a giant planetarium. You know, everything we're taught from birth has been a lie that we found out. And so, I don't know what we're living on. But I don't care, because I'm going to 5D soon with y'all. Please come with me. I'm excited. I'm super excited about it. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what else. Okay, so remember what Devin said on Flat Earth Paradise. April 14th, mothership behind the sun. Then they're going to blast the energy wave anywhere in that month. That's what he's feeling. Now, if he gets new information, you know, then he'll get it updated. And then someone had a rude comment about Devin. And to them, I say, that is your opinion and you're totally entitled to it, like we all are. But just remember, when we're judging others, you're kind of judging yourself and you're mirroring back what you're putting out there. So, somebody told me one time, oh, you've changed. And I'm like, awesome, thank you. I don't want to be who I was yesterday. I want to be evolved. I want every day to be a little bit better. I want to feel a little bit better. I want to be, you know, in service to others. And I'm doing this through this venue right now. If I can reach people, you know, not just down the street, but in the UK and in, you know, Spain or whatever, I love that. And I'm doing my passion. So, and I'm taking care of dogs too, because I love animals, so dogs and cats. And, you know, my husband's doing his passion. We're doing our passion together. And we're, you know, it's just great. It's very copacetic. So, follow your dream, your passions, and the money will follow. It's sad that we have to be, like, stuck in this money thing. But don't forget, look up the GCR and the RV, because that's supposedly going to happen. People have been waiting for this for years, 50 years, 40 years for this GCR to take place. Will it happen? God, I hope so. I really do. But anyway, remember that if I'm getting information and then I have an epiphany or, you know, my higher self, source, whatever, angels, tell me something, I'm going to share that with you. And it might be different than what it was today. So just know that when Flat Earth Paradise guy, Devin, Hermes Thoth, comes up with something new, it's not that he's going back and saying I was wrong. He's saying this is something new that I've learned and grown and evolved to. And we're all hopefully moving on up, evolving, becoming more patient, better communicators, opening up our love, our heart chakras, and feeling, you know, empathy and just love for people, and just know that they're all part of us, you know? Someone begging on the road, give them a damn $1. Who cares if they're going to go buy alcohol or cigarettes with it? Once you do your wonderful, loving part to help humanity or help a person, that is on them after you give that energy to them, that love from your heart. Screw whatever they do with it. Even if they're not homeless, who cares? You're doing it because you're kind and loving, and that's the bottom line. And I'll just close with that. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. And by the way, thank you, my new subscribers. I love you. I'm almost to 100. And you know what I'm going to do when I get to 100? I'm going to make a video, a live video with you guys, where you can do the little thing on the side, the little text and stuff, and hopefully I won't get any, like, mean people, but I don't like it when people are mean, but, everybody can't love you, right? You could be a freaking saint and someone's still, you know, mean to you, but whatever, I don't care. Anyway, I love you guys, and thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate you. Very much so. Please try to get as many people as you can to share this with your social media and friends, family, anybody that you know that this might resonate with. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Share, because we like to share. And I can't wait. I'm almost to 100. Thank you again. I love you all, and I'll be talking to you guys really soon. Peace.